Maybe you're out with your spouse and you guys meet another couple. Maybe they're friends of friends, or they're in a work group event that you're attending. Whatever it might be, you meet these people and you're like, oh my gosh, they're so cool. Love these guys. They're fun, they're energetic, they're witty. And you just get immediately excited about the idea, like, oh my gosh, we could go do all kinds of things with these guys. And you're just ready to jump in with 2 feet with this new friendship. But your spouse, on the other hand, is like, not really sure I'm seeing what you're seeing, because I didn't really like the way that he talked to her. And did you even notice her response to that then? And the other spouse is like, oh my gosh, but all these other great things. And they're not even seeing that stuff. They're not even potentially seeing the red flags, because they're so focused on all the positive attributes that they're picking up on and that maybe they want to see in somebody else, because they're dying for some adult companionship to go do things with. Now, these two perspectives represent the difference when you have positivity high versus positivity lower. When it's higher for you, you see everything in rose-colored glasses. You are contagiously enthusiastic about something or someone that comes across your way, and you just hone in on only seeing the good in it. But if you have it lower, then you might be a little bit more realistic in the way that you see things or people, and not just only see the good or only want to talk about the good, and focus on that. Maybe you are a little bit more rounded with it, and you're like, let's evaluate all things about it before we jump in and make all kinds of commitments and things like that. So there's a big difference with the positivity strength. And it sounds great. It's one of those strengths that the name of it, you're like, oh, being positive. Who wouldn't want that? But when you really dive in and you get a true understanding of what it means, just like all of the other strengths, there are things to be mindful of, whether it falls at the top or the bottom for you, or somewhere in the middle. It doesn't really matter. There are always going to be things to be mindful of when you're leaning into one of your strengths. So keep that in mind, especially for you positivity people out there who only want to see the best in everything.